Bronze Age cauldrons were used to hold blood and yak milk, a new study has discovered. The ancient inhabitants of the Mongolian steppe around 2,700 years ago used bronze cauldrons to process animal blood and milk, according to protein analysis of archaeological finds from the period. Scattered across the Eurasian steppe, archaeologists repeatedly come across metal cauldrons from the Bronze Age during excavations. Now an international study led by researchers at the University of Basel and published in the journal Scientific Reports reveals their secret. Mongolian nomads collected blood from slaughtered animals, presumably for sausage production, in these cauldrons, and may also have fermented milk in them, mainly from yaks. The research team led by Dr. Shevan Wilkin from the University of Basel carried out extensive protein analyses on 2 metal cauldrons that were discovered in 2019 by herders in northern Mongolia, along with other artefacts. According to radiocarbon dating, the cauldrons date back to the late Bronze Age and were in use around 2,700 years ago. In the cauldrons, the researchers identified blood remains from ruminants, mainly sheep and goats. Dr. Brian Miller from the University of Michigan, USA, co-author of the study, said various historical accounts of the steppe dwellers claim that they regularly drank blood. The new findings now provide a clearer idea of how the blood may have been incorporated into the diet of the steppe dwellers. The researchers suspect that the blood was collected in the cauldrons during the slaughtering to make blood sausages, a practice similar to contemporary culinary customs in Mongolia. Blood sausages, like black pudding in England, are still eaten regularly. Study leader Shevan Wilkin said these parallels with modern times, together with well-founded historical accounts of diet and slaughtering practices in the region, suggest that the processing of blood was a traditional part of Mongolia's food culture. Sausage production was also an important preservation method for other steppe peoples. In addition to blood proteins, the cauldrons also contain traces of milk, particularly from domestic cattle and yaks. Shevan Wilkin said this shows that yaks were domesticated and milked in Mongolia much earlier than previously assumed. The milk might have been fermented in the cauldrons in order to preserve it in the form of yogurt, or it might have been an ingredient in the production of sausages. Wilkin added, "Our discoveries offer insights into the traditions and diet of Bronze Age nomads and shed light on the diverse culinary methods of ancient civilizations." In addition to the universities of Basel and Michigan, experts from the Max Planck Institute of Geoanthropology in Jena and the National Museum of Mongolia were also involved in the research project. Part of the study's discussion section read, "Our analysis revealed 4 peptides from a milk whey protein, BLG, in one of the samples taken from the smaller of the 2 cauldrons. This is not wholly unexpected, as milking of ruminants was common during the late Bronze Age in Mongolia, and BLG is the most commonly recovered milk protein from archaeological contexts. However, it remains unclear why these were recovered from a vessel that otherwise seemed to have been used primarily for blood collection." It added, "It is possible and even likely that milk or a processed milk product was either purposefully or accidentally incorporated into the vessel during blood collection, cooking or processing." But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share and most importantly subscribe, and you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description or via YouTube Super Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.